Accountability and ownership have a very tight relationship with each other. If you are trying to hold yourself accountable to something and you don't feel ownership around it, you are going to have a very challenging time holding yourself accountable to it. Why? Because if you don't have ownership, you don't have control. If you don't have ownership in whatever you are trying to take action on, then you have already told yourself that you're a victim. You've already told yourself that you don't have access to whatever this action is. So it is so important as we take a look at this idea of accountability. It is so important that we leverage this idea of empowerment, that we leverage this idea of ownership, and that we figure out ways to truly step outside of a victim mentality and truly own our behavior, that we truly own the outcome, that we truly own what it looks like to actually succeed in that space. Because the second that we relinquish that ownership to someone else is the second that the accountability for us isn't there anymore. That accountability now rests on someone else's shoulders. And when you look at it from holding someone else accountable, when you look at it from that perspective, you also have to make sure that you are empowering them to feel ownership on whatever it is that you want them to hold, that you want them to be held accountable to. If they don't feel ownership, if they don't feel connected, if they don't feel like they are contributing to whatever that outcome is, they are not going to be as committed to the accountability as you're asking them to be. Because yet again, they have relinquished the control of both the outcome and the action if they don't feel that ownership.